think anxiety and depression are commonplace in college campuses. And I would encourage anyone who feels like they're stressed or upset or they feel like they cannot handle things to go talk to somebody. And, it doesn't have to be a mental health professional necessarily, someone they trust, someone they feel comfortable with. It always helps. School, part of our training was going through counseling. So we went through counseling, individual counseling, and counseling as groups. And I think that helps a lot. It helps you identify your own fears and concerns and your own ability to stigmatize yourself and others, and it kind of allays all that.
Stigma is just kind of like when people are afraid to open up about what they're going through or to seek out help that they need, or look for guidance with what they're going through when other people have gone through it. But it's just society makes it wrong or shameful to talk about it.
It took me a while to realize my issues with anxiety, and I finally gathered the courage to go seek counseling help. And it just took me a while because I was afraid of how others would view me, or if they would think that I was a bad person because I just had issues that I couldn't control.
Yeah, I mean, it's difficult to really open up about what I'm going through because I don't want my friends or just people that I don't really know judging me for something that I can't control. I want to get help and I want to reach out to those that I care about most, but I don't want to deal with any backlash or repercussion, and it makes it even worse because then I feel even more isolated. It's a self-destructive cycle.
There was that stigma of, you don't talk about your problems, you don't, they come from somewhere else, you're supposed to give an outward appearance that everything is fine. Yeah, I mean, we had mental health institutions and hospitals in the 1800s, early 1900s, where there was no rhyme or reason to it. They looked like a quote-unquote crazy house. Now today, that's not quite the case. It's more measured. Mental health was considered something that was derived from demons or things that people didn't understand necessarily. So you had people that thought others were possessed when they were really just clinically depressed or they had bipolar disorder.
If more people were aware of stigma and the effects that it has with regards to mental health or any issue really, they wouldn't be as prone to inducing it, and it wouldn't be as big a problem, and the help would be received. And the more that was accomplished, the less that mental health would be a problem.
I think that has been slowly changing over the decades. I don't think we're quite there yet, but we're getting there.
But then I just have to remember and tell myself that most people do have some sort of mental illness like anxiety or depression, so I know that I'm not the only one that has it, so I'm not different than others.
It was fairly recently that these stigmas were so set in stone. I do think that they are getting better today. I don't think they're completely gone, and I think the older generations especially have a harder time with it. person you see, you have to make that concerted effort. You have to make them feel comfortable. You have to, and to your children and to schools, you have to teach, and you have to teach about mental health and how there is not a stigma, and you have to teach how to do that correctly. So